I don't know, have a good day.
Hello everyone and welcome back. It's story time. Let's not waste time and find out what happened. I get pregnant by one night stand and my husband wants me to terminate. My husband and I tried to get pregnant since we got married 14 years ago to no avail. When I started nearing 40, I told him that we'll be frank with him. I feel too old and too tired to try more. Maybe we should be enough. This was 2 years ago. I felt like something died in him after I told him that, and things went south. December last year, he asked for separation. He said he loved me, but he wasn't happy. I was broken. We both were, but life sometimes. Anyway, I thought he just wanted a break. But not a week later, I heard that he slept with a mutual friend of ours. I was heartbroken and called him crying and yelling. He said that we were separated. What do you think separated means? I cried and yelled some more and hung up. He texted me the next day asking how I was feeling. He never meant to hurt me. It just happened. Blah, blah, blah. I didn't answer him. I took a week sick and only my closest colleagues knew what happened because they needed to cover my work. At the Christmas party, a colleague approached me and told me he was sorry to hear the news from my closest colleagues. I ended up telling him everything, and he ended up taking me home to his apartment. It was that one time I felt embarrassed around him at work and told him it was just that time, and he said he was sorry to hear that because he thought I was awesome. Now I'm pregnant and it's his because I haven't had sex in several months before that. My first instinct is I'm keeping her. I don't know why it feels like a her. I just didn't know what to do. I told my mom, who was angry and told me this won't end well. She told my husband. He showed up at my door within an hour. So, are you getting rid of it, right? No? He started crying and asking how I could do this to him, begging me to take him back. We love each other and we are meant to be together. I was right. We are enough, just the two of us, or maybe we can get blessed with our own baby. No? Did you tell me you were getting old and were tired of trying and wanted us to be enough for each other? I don't know what he means by that. I didn't plan any of this. Nobody is listening to me and everybody thinks I'm going crazy keeping a child from one night stand. I contacted my colleague and told him that I was pregnant. I told him that I was contemplating keeping her and apologized to him. I told him I wasn't expecting anything from him, and if he wanted me to terminate, he should tell me now because I wanted to hear everyone's opinion before making up my mind. We ended up sleeping together in his office, and now we have been together every day in one way or another. He said he wanted to be in her life and raise her with me, even if we didn't end up together. I told this to my parents, but now they are not speaking to me. None is really, and things are awkward at work. People are whispering behind my back. I don't know what to do. I'm very distraught. Update. Hi, sorry for being offline for so long. I have just been so busy and so tired and sick all the time. I want to tell you that I have now filed for divorce from my husband. When he got the papers, believe it or not, he kicked me out of our home. So now I rent a small attic room at one of my senior coworkers. She and her husband live alone and they are very tidy and clean. I love that she did this for me because she doesn't rent out room outright, but she simply just felt sorry for me. My family shut the door in my face. Initially I thought that they were just disappointed that my marriage was over because they loved my husband like a son. But now I don't know if I can make any more excuses for them. They know I have been kicked out of my home and that I have spent some weeks sleeping on my friend's couches until I found this room that I can call mine. Yet no one felt that now it was time to reach out a helping hand. I'm now looking for my own place to buy. These things take time in my country. I've learned a hard lesson that everything can turn on its head in a matter of weeks and you become homeless. And the people you thought were your safety net, well, they're just cowards. One night stand and I are still dating and I think we are falling hard for each other. He thought I was unnecessarily stubborn not to have moved in with him when I got kicked out like a garbage. But how could I? If we are ever to succeed as a couple, I need to be with him from a place of equality. Only then we could know if this is love, pure love and not dependence or convenience. He thinks I'm crazy thinking like that, but he respected my wish. My husband is refusing to sign the divorce. He has sent me 4 emails. I read one line from his first email. How did we end up like this? I stopped reading after this. I asked my lawyer to send him an email that moving forward, the only means of communicating with me is via my lawyer and her email. He still sent one more email. Maybe not very cheerful update, but don't worry about me. I feel happy and free and so excited for my next chapter as a mother and hopefully with one night stand by my side. I love him. I read the title and warning expecting her to have cheated, but no. What does their ex being separated means? That he'd be prowling about and she'd be waiting faithfully when he got bored of his own flings. I hope everything works out for her. It's her body and her choice. Growth of her family to shine her like that. Hope she is careful with their one night stand, though he wants to move pretty fast and seems too excited to catch someone on the rebound. Okay, that's all. What do you think about this story? Please don't be silent and write your thoughts in the comments. It's so important to me. And now, story time is over. Thank you for your attention. Please subscribe to our channel and have a good one.
I don't know. Have a good day.